Hello, I'm Steven.
And I'm Steve.
This is Cherry Knoll Whiskey Reviews. Today we're continuing down our path of wild turkey. The next one up is going to be wild turkey rare breed.
Oh yeah.
So rare
Getting into the
breed
barrel proof.
is barrel proof. So our next step up.
116.8, which not overkill. Yeah,
No,
not quite.
We're higher than 101,
Yes.
but we're not at that 130s range.
Yeah.
So, rare breed is a mix of a 6 and 8, like 6 through 8 year, and a 12 year. So we're getting a little bit older in the ages as far as the small batch goes. And should be good.
Yeah.
You ready to get into it?
Absolutely. We've got a studio dog now.
Right. Got my studio dog with us today. So if you hear some noise in the background, it's probably her running around.
I definitely thought that cork just broke on you, but it did not.
No, it's just kind of a strange
top.
Yeah. Strange pour.
Yeah, very strange.
Smells good.
That's good.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
It's got a little bit of floral notes to it. Sweet, light floral.
Definitely reminiscent of the other wild turkeys we've had thus far.
Yeah.
For sure. It's still... How does this compare to like the 101 and the regular? Is it this...
Amped up.
The same, just...
Yeah, same,
stronger.
but amped up.
Because it's got that specific 12-year in there.
Right, a little bit older. Higher proof.
Because the other two are 6 to 8, right?
Yep, 6
or
to
5
8.
to 9, somewhere in there.
Something.
So this
that.
one has that, but also just a little beefed up because of that 12-year.
Right, so a little bit extra age and proof.
It's very sweet whiskey.
Yeah, a little bit
sweet smelling whiskey.
Light almond extract.
A little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just gonna say in general nuttiness.
Yeah.
But
a lot of sweetness.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah. A little bit floral. A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. Right off the bat, it kind of goes from like a floral sweetness into a almond nuttiness type thing. Finishes with a little bit of oak spice.
A tiniest little bit,
It's there, but it's not overpowering.
No,
you get this really light, wonderful nose to it.
Yeah. That is
ready
nice.
to go in?
Absolutely.
That's sweet grain.
Very pleasant. Yeah.
Yep.
Like kind of a little bit of a corniness to it.
Yep.
But
like a sweet corn.
Yeah. Wow.
Sweet cornbread with honey on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very comforting. It's like,
it is.
Like oh man. Yeah, it tastes the way that like a fresh cornbread smells right out of the oven, just like that very corny starchiness.
Yeah. And it kind of finishes with a dark fruit spice. Like it's got a rich dark fruit that ends with a little bit of oak spice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all in all, it is super pleasant. And it's not hard to drink for the proof that it's at.
Yeah.
So, you're thinking almost 117. It's not bad. sipper for that proof.
Now, off camera, you had mentioned to me that this was kind of like your first. I'm gonna spend a little more money on a barrel or on a bottle.
Right. My first big boy bottle. It had that higher proof, and it came with a slightly higher price tag where I was buying $20, $30 bottles, and this one sits at that like $40, $50.
Knowing what you do now and having bought what you have now, would you still recommend this for someone?
100%.
Yeah.
This is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's got a higher proof, but you don't really feel it.
Right.
It doesn't kick you in the teeth.
Super easy drinking.
Yeah.
While getting the benefits of a higher proof with all the flavor.
Speaking of which, water it down a little bit.
And everything else.
Not that I have much in there,
but yeah, it is a amazing bourbon, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah. I was very good at only putting one little drop into my...
My first drop missed.
How do you miss?
It went down the side of my glass. But yeah, so when I first really started getting into bourbons, like I went from just, whiskey is something that you kind of mix with Coke and make into drinks, to being like, okay, I'm going to kind of dive in, start exploring whiskeys, and then I was like, okay, let's go for something a little bit more. This was it.
Yeah.
And it kind of was like okay, there's a lot more out there to explore.
Yeah.
So, and what did water do for you?
Totally neutered it. Like, it just, I feel like my ratio is pretty good. I didn't have a lot of whiskey in there, but I only put one small drop of water.
Right.
And it totally got rid of everything almost. Like, I was left with just a little bit of an oaky burn. But like, as soon as it hit my tongue, there was nothing. So, it's very strange.
First sip for me was a sweet almond caramel. And it kind of like died in the sweetness, which was amazing. Second sip had that oakiness that you were talking about.
Huh. Strange.
So, not really worth adding the water to this one.
Yeah. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
That was strange.
It's perfect just the way it is.
Just the way it is. It's like they knew what they were doing.
Right.
Who's this guy? Jimmy Russell.
Right.
Good job, Jimmy.
Which also has Russell Reserve, which gets into Russell 10, Private Barrel.
Okay. So is that's not Wild Turkey?
Well,
right?
It's the
same distillery.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Same juice, I think.
Interesting.
Yep.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, with that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.
Adding the water did nothing.
It brought out cinnamon and oak.
Really?
Like, the first sip was amazing. If it stayed like that, I'd be like, absolutely put in a drop of water every chance you get. But after that first sip, it just went to oak and cinnamon.
That's so weird.
Which still doesn't bother me, but